Around for you guys. This is Lucky 7 Auction coming in. Hello, everybody coming in. Hello and welcome. Hope everybody's having a great, wonderful end of your week. Hope you'll have a great, wonderful weekend. We're going to get this. Go ahead and get a giveaway in here, a pin for you guys. There you go. Y'all be sure to get in that giveaway. Hope everybody's doing well. Had a great, wonderful week. And all right. We'll get it started. Let's see what we're going to do. Rosilla, hello and welcome. Hello, everybody coming in. And we'll go ahead and pin that one. What do we want to start with? How about one of these? 2025P. Do I have any? No. 2025 Philadelphia Penny. We're going to start it off for you guys. Oop, 30 seconds. Didn't mean to do 30 seconds. I have to go in there and change that. You're going to get two of them. I will change that. We're going to do 10 seconds. From now on, I just got to go in there and repin it. Be sure I'll get in the giveaway. 2 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Jordan, you taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you for the bid, and thank you for your first purchase with Lucky 7 Auction. And I'll show you how we're going to do these. Everything's going to be packaged up tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning for you guys. A1, just like you see on there. Everything's going to be bag tagged, ready to go for you guys. Appreciate the bid again. We're going to go in here, and we're going to try this one more time. We're going to see if I can change it. Let's try 1 gram of silver shot. Oh, yeah, I can change it. 10 seconds. 1 gram of silver shot right there, folks. 999 fine. That's when you take silver, melt it down, pour it in water, it makes shot. So that's what it is. No interest. Wow. All right. About 35% silver, 1942 Jefferson nickel, San Francisco. And anytime you see the PD and or S on the back of on top of the Monticello right there, you know automatically that it is a 35% silver Jefferson nickel. And we're going to start this guy at $2, 10 seconds, whichever one goes up. Starting well under melt on that guy. I tried to look up melt a while ago. It didn't even load up. I don't know if their site's down or what. Still see 3. They know what's going on. Thank you so much for your bid. Thank you for the purchase. And congratulations. Let's see if I can get it pulled up again. Nope. Sure won't. Wow. Oh, last I looked, it was around $80. $80. A2. There you go. And it's going to continue to go up, I believe. Thank you guys for the hearts. I appreciate it very much. You guys are awesome. We're going to move it on to the next one. Let's try 1 gram Valcombi fractional silver. 1 gram Valcombi. Right there. Starting at less than melt again. Starting at 2. 10 seconds on the clock. Wish everyone good luck. This one's going to be A3. And be sure you guys get in that giveaway. We got 1 minute remaining. Still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. What a deal. A3. All right, moving on along. What do we have? Let's grab that. Where's the no? Do we have? All right, we'll do one of each. This right here is a penny blank air. It was not minted with the reverse or averse, but it is 2.5 grams, which tells you it's going to be post 1982. It is a blank air planchet penny, 1982 and or above, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. This is going to be a number 4. No interest on the blank planchet. How about a pre-1982? 3.1 grams. This is a blank penny planchet. 3.1, going to be 1982 and or before. 82 was that transition year where they started doing it. And we have a winner going on to S'mores. Thank you again, S'mores. And you have discounted shipping. And you got the giveaway. Said thank you. Yeah, thank you for being here. Starting at $2 for both of these guys. 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. I'll wake up here in a minute. I usually have later shows. You get them both, folks. You're getting the pre and the post 82. You got the copper and the zinc. No interest on that. Wow. All right. All right. We'll save that for another go later on. 16 people in here. How about this? Only one in the world that I have. It's the last of the 40% silver. 1968 Denver. 1968 Denver, 40% silver. These are going for what quarters usually go for. Starting at $2 for you guys. 10 seconds on the clock. Whichever one good luck, be the better. It's going to be A4. Someone's going to get a deal. You only got 5 seconds. Three, two, one. 40% silver, folks. 1968 Denver. The only one we have. Going to Jivo. Thank you so much. And Jivo, thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Thank you guys all for the bids. And that is coming your way. It's going to be a number 4. All right, moving on right here. What do we have? All right, we're going to skip it on across. We're going to go to the B's. All right. That. There we go. Now we're into the B's. First one up for the B's. Foreign lot. Don't know what's in these. 1926. Oh, wow. Look at that. 100 years old, folks. Getting all these. I don't know what, 1970. I don't know much about these. I stole these out of my wife's stash. They were all foreign coins. And mixed little bag right here, starting at $2. If there's any interest, 10 seconds on the clock. Wish everyone good luck. Foreign coin lot. You're getting all the coins, folks. Every one in that bag, all for one money. No interest. Alrighty. How about this foreign coin lot? I don't know what's in here either. But you're getting it. Oh, there's a Philippine. 1944. That was minted by the United States. There you go, centavos, Philippines. You're getting this whole bag right here, starting, and that's the only reason I knew that, because the United States minted them. $2, 10 seconds, whichever one goes up. This is going to be B1, be the better. Get them all, folks, the whole bag. All right, Jivo, thank you for your bid, and thank you for your purchase. That's coming your way. B number 1. Thank you again. All right, moving it on along. What do we have? What do we have here? 1950. 10 in the bag. 1950 to 1959. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Gonna try that out for you guys. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. It's got 10 in the bag. Maybe duplicates, maybe repeats. But it is all mixed. We just count them out. That's going to be B2. All right, let's add one more to that right there. B2 got 10 in the bag. 1950 to 1958. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Starting at $2, 20 coins, folks. Be the better. You're getting them both for one money. And it's going to be like number B2. 5 seconds. Johnny's Collectibles taking it down. Congratulations, Johnny. Thank you for your bids and thank you for your purchase. This is coming your way. Get it in the bag for you. B2. There you go. Alrighty. All right. Now we have. Let's do 2 more of those 1950s right there. Could be 1950 to 1958. Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. All for one money. Last two of the 50s will be running. And Johnny's Collectibles taking that one down. Thank you so much, Johnny's Collectibles. That is coming your way. Thank you for your bid. Alrighty, and that is going to be B number 3. Alrighty, now we're moving it on along. What do we have before the 50s? Do we have 40s? 1940s, folks. Oh, there's a steel cent right there. A little crusty. All 1940s, 10 in the bag. Starting, you know what? Let's just do it this way. We have 3 of these. We're going to do all 3 of them for one money, folks. We're going to do it this way. 11 people in here. We're going to do it this way. You got 30 of them in here. Each one of these does have a steel cent in it, but there's 10 in each bag. Going to be 1940 to 1949. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one. Good luck. This lot's going to be B number 4. Three seconds. 2, 1. Still see 3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank y'all again for the bids. And that is coming your way. Oh, what a great deal. Alrighty. That's going to be B4, 1940s B4. Alright. Moving it on along to the next one. Oh, before we do that, let's do this. We was on the 40s. How about some steel cents? 10 in a bag, steel cents. Some of them look a little better than others. There's some really nice looking ones in there. But we're going to do this whole bag of steel cents, folks, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one. Good luck. B5. Our Monk, you got it. Congratulations, Monk. And thank you so much for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. This will be coming your way. B5, steel cents. Take it again. All right, moving on along. We got one more. That one right there has a little bit of crusties in there, but same way. $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. Five, four, three, two, one. Going to S'mores. Congratulations, S'mores. And thank you so much for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. That's coming your way. B6. Steel cents. Everything's going to be packaged up tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning. Alrighty, let's do. Alright, we've done 1 and 1. We're going to do 2 of these. You're getting them both packs. Got 10 in the bag, so you're getting 20 steel cents. 10 in each bag right there, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. This is going to be B number 7. B the bidder. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Going to R Monk. Thank you so much again. Thank you for your bid. What a deal. All right, B number 7. All right, moving on along right here. All right, we was in the 40s. Now we're going to the 30s. 1930. It's going to be 1930 to 1939. Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. 1930s, folks. If you know, you know. They get harder to, when you get those mixed wheat cents. 50s, easy to find. 40s, a little, gets a little bit harder to find. But you find a lot of 40s. You get to the 30s, they start being a little more harder to get. And then so on. 20s, teens, what have you. B8 going to Rosilla. Thank you, Rosilla. Thank you so much again for all the bids. And that is coming your way. We have another one of the 1930s. 1930, 1938. Again, 1930 to 1939. Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. And we're at B9. Going to Rosilla. What a deal. Taking it down. Congratulations. B number 9. Thank you so much. Thank you again for your bid. And one more 30s. 1930. We have 1937. We have, what else do we see? 1939. There you go. Oh, there's another one. Another 37. So you already have a repeat. 1930 to 1939. Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. 10 seconds. Be the better. B10. 2 seconds. Going to none other than Rosella. What a deal. Great pickup, my friend. Thank you again for the bid. And that is coming your way. Thank you, sir. All right. Now, from the 30s, we have the 20s. Some of these could be over 100 years old, folks. They're not minting the penny anymore. What do we have here? We have, I can't even see. There's already a 1920. See if I can move into this right here. 1929 S looks to be. So there you go. All from the 1920s. Yes, do have dimes. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. As soon as we get through these, I'll go back to the other one. We'll run some dimes for you guys. B11. Rosilla taking it down. Congratulations. B11. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Another 20. 1920s. Another 10. Sorry. 10 in the bag. Another 1920s bag. 10 in the bag. Some of them could be over 100 years old. Starting at $2. 10 seconds. Be the better. B12. 2, 1. Going to Rosilla taking it down. B12. I need some B12. All right, congratulations again. Another 10 in the bag for the 1920s, starting at $2. 1920 to 1929, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Be the better, folks. That's the last bag of the evening of the 1920s. This is going to be B13 going to Rosilla. Awesome, awesome. Congratulations, my friend. These are getting harder and harder to find, folks. There you go, B13. All right. Finally, not least, 1910s or 19 teens. I should change that to teens, but it's 19 teens. Anything from 1919, 1910 to 1919. There's a 1913 or 1919. Anything from 1910 to 1919. Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco, folks. Starting at this at $2. Started at $2. 10 seconds on the clock. Be the better. All from the teens, folks. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Going to Johnny's Collectibles. What a great pickup, Johnny. Congratulations again. Thank you guys all for the bids, and that is coming your way. All right. Got another bag starting at $2, 10 seconds. Got 10 in here. All going to be over 100 years old. 1910 right there. 1910 and 1919. Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Getting all 10. Got 5 seconds left on the clock. 3 seconds. 5 seconds again. 2, 1. Johnny's Collectibles taking it down. Congratulations. B number 15. Thank you guys all for all the bids, and congratulations again. B15. Now moving on along. Last one, folks. 19 teens. 1910 to 1919. Trying to figure out what that is. Not exactly sure. 17. What a mint mark. Don't have my loop still. There's a 1919. 1910. 10 of them in a bag. Starting at $2. 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. All over 100 years old this bag is. And we're going to, this is B16. Be the better. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Going to Rosilla. Whoa, what a great pickup. Congratulations again. Thank you guys all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. All teens, folks. That is awesome. Great pickup. All right. B16. All right, we'll move it on along to the A series again. And someone asked for dimes. We'll run some dimes. I can find them. I know I have dimes. Those are Airdynes. All right, let's see. Oh, we'll run some over 100 years old first. 1906, San Francisco, Barber Dime. Start at $2. 10 seconds, whichever one go up. 1906, San Francisco, Barber Dime, folks. 90% silver. Beat a bidder. It's going to be A number 5. Over 100 years old, folks. 1906, San Francisco. 2 seconds. And these, in my opinion, these aren't melt. This is numismatic value. And it's going for less than melt, too. S'mores, what a great pickup. Congratulations. Thank y'all again for the bids. 1906, San Francisco, Barber Dime, folks. A5 coming your way. Alrighty. Alright, let's try one of these. How about a slight rotated die air? This is 1934. Flip it around. It goes a little bit counterclockwise, a little bit, maybe 5%, 1934, and just has a little small, minute rotated die. Other than that, it is a 1934, 90% silver, Philadelphia Mercury silver dime, folks, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Be the better. Silver is up, 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 up. A6. 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Still see 3. I like the name. Still have a deal. A6. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids. And that is coming your way. Alrighty. Now, moving on along to what do we have? What do we have? I'm a looking. Nope. Let's do a 2003 Denver, not intended for circulation, uncirculated, nice, beautiful shape. Start at $2, 10 seconds, whichever one you look. All right, no interest. Let's see. What do we have? How about let's put it with 1 gram of silver shot, folks. 1 gram of silver shot. That's over $2 alone by itself. And you're getting a not intended for circulation. Start at $2, 10 seconds, whichever one you look. This is going to be A number 7. Two seconds left. Going to still see 3. Taking it down. Congratulations. 999. Fine. Silver. You got it going your way. Awesome. And a nice 2003 Denver. A7. Don't have any silverbacks. A7. Congratulations. Thank y'all again for the bids. All right, moving on along. Let's try another one of these. 2002 Denver. Not intended for circulation. That's what the NIFC means. Not intended for circulation. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one you go up. Let's see. All right. How about the silver bar? 1 gram. Valcombi silver, folks. 1 gram silver bar. Well over $2. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one you go up. It's going to be A number 8. do that, then we'll. And Z Hughes, you got it. Congratulations, Z Hughes, and thank you so much for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. And thank you all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. Number 8. Alrighty. Let's try. Go here. Pin that one. There we go. Let's try one of these. Get it opened up for you guys. Does have certificate of authenticity right here. It tells you the composition of this. These are proof sets. I'll put it back in there. It'll be easier to go with. But this is 1994. Your proof coins were struck multiple times by the United States Mint with polished dies to give it a nice, beautiful mirror-like finish, as you see right there. Very beautiful. And we're going to do this set. It's all San Francisco Mint right here. Here's the reverse. Beautiful coins. We're going to do this right here. It's 1994. We're going to try it. Start it out for you guys at $2 with 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Beautiful set, guys. 2 seconds. Johnny's Collectibles taking it down. Congratulations, Johnny. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. Like I said again, everything's going to be packaged tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning. All right. And then these 94 set right there. Just have a little sticker to come right off for you guys. You're going to have that one. We're going to do another 94 set. $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Same thing. It does have certificate of authenticity on it. I'll close it up in a minute. That's 1994. And be the bidder. Vic, 1985. Thank you so much for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Thank you guys all again for the bids. What a great pickup. What a steal of a deal. 94, number 2. All right, I'll give you guys one more chance. I'm not going to open this one. Let's see. Hold on. We're going to open it. Make sure it has has a certificate of authenticity. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Had to catch myself. I had to make sure there was authenticity in there. All right, 1994. 2 seconds. And thank you for the share. Johnny's Collectibles taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. All right. Let's see. What do we have next? 1990. This one, yep, has a certificate of authenticity. You can get it off of it. Static. There it goes. There you go. 1990, folks. Beautiful San Francisco set. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Vic taking it down. What a deal. All right. Congratulations. Thank you so much for the bid. That is coming your way. All right. 1990. Let me get the sticker. Number 4. There we go. All right. Thank you all again. We'll do one more, and then we're going to move on. Just because I have this one already. It does have certificate of authenticity. It is a 1990 again, starting at $2. Be the better. Beautiful set. 2 seconds left. And Vic, 1985, taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you, Vic. Thank you again. Thank you all again for the bids. That is heading your way. All right. Moving it on along to, let's go back to the A's. Let's see, what do we have? Let's do another one of these. 1944. Jefferson Nickel during World War II. Philadelphia. Anytime you see the PD or S on top of the Monticello, that signifies that it is a genuine 35% silver Jefferson Nickel. Signifies those years are the ones that were 35% silver. You do have some literature on the back talking about these also as well. We'll start this off for you at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. And this one's going to be A9. Two seconds left. Going to Still C3, taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys for the bids, and that is coming your way. A number 9. All right, moving it on along. What do we have? 1935 Buffalo Nickel, Denver. 1935 Denver. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Beautiful 1935 Denver Buffalo Nickel, folks. Beautiful shape. This is going to be number 10A. Going to Vic, 1985. Congratulations, Vic. Thank you so much again for your bid and for your purchase. That is coming your way. A number 10. All right. Now, moving on along to the next one here. We have 1911 Liberty V Nickel. 1911 Liberty V Nickel, folks. Over 100 years old. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. And this is going to be A number 11. Great pickups. Thank you so much. Thank you for your bid. A11. All right, next one. All right, be better, folks. 1900 Barber Dime. 1900 Philadelphia. 90% silver. Over 100 years old. $2, 10 seconds. Be better. A12. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. And still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bids. And A number 12 coming your way. All right. Moving it on along. Moving it on along. What's this one? 1910 Liberty V Nickel, folks. 1910 Liberty V Nickel starting at $2, 10 seconds. Be better. This is going to be A26. 2 seconds. Over 100 years old right there, folks. A26. Oh, hold on. I got something mixed up. I'm going back. Finding my A's. It's A13. I caught it. Another one. Yep, there you go. A13. There you go, James. Thank you so much. And if this was your first purchase, thank you for your first purchase with Lucky 7 Auction. Thank you guys again. What's this one right here? 1907 Liberty V Nickel. 1907 starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. This one will be A number 14. Don't see these, folks. They are really neat. Great addition to any collection. A number 14 coming your way. All right. Next one up the bat. I'm looking. Let's do. Found that one. 1930 Buffalo Nickel. 1930 Philadelphia Buffalo Nickel. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. 1930. Gonna be A15. No interest. All right. Let's put it with the one before it. 1904 Liberty V nickel. 1904. You're getting both of these right here, folks, for one money. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes, good luck. Be the bidder. A number 15. You get them both. 2-1. James taking it down. Congratulations, James. And that is coming your way. Thank you guys all again for the bids. A number 15. There you go. All right. Let's do. Don't have any 90% bulk today. Sorry about that. Got a 1936 Philadelphia Buffalo nickel, and we have a 1935 Philadelphia Buffalo nickel. 35 and 36. Maybe we should do it this way. 35, 36. All right, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one good luck, be the bidder. A number 16. 2 seconds left. Going to Jivo. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you for the bid. Thank you for your purchase. And that is coming your way. A number 16. All right. Now we'll go to. Let's do 2 more of these. I started with 1, but I actually did 30 seconds, so I just did it. But we're just going to do them 2 at a time. 2025 Philadelphia, the last year of the penny. Very beautiful, nice, beautiful shape. These came out of original BU rolls. Started at $2, 10 seconds, whichever one goes up. And this is going to be A number 17. No interest. All right. We're going to leave them up there. 1907 San Francisco, over 100 years old. Barber, silver dime. 90% silver, 90% silver, silver dime. 1907 San Francisco, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Good luck, everyone. A17. And you're getting the pennies. You're getting it all, folks. We've had rolls of the pennies, but we got rid of all our rolls. That's all we have left. There you go. Still C3. That's how you do it. Pick it up for less than melt on the dime, and you got the pennies for free. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. A number 17. All right. They're going to show you how to do it, folks. Nope. Not that one. Where's it at? Nope, that's not it. Well, let's try another grammar. 1 gram Valcombi, fractional silver. Starting at $2. 1 gram Valcombi silver, folks. A18. Going to Vic. Congratulations, Vic. Thank you guys all. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. A number 18. Need some more of those. I don't know if I only have the 1 grams. 1 gram silver shot. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. A number 19. Found one. Getting another gram. Valcombi. There you go, folks. Get them both. Vic 1985 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. Throw out a great pickup. A number 19. Alrighty. And then let's see. $1943 Philadelphia. 35% silver. Jefferson Moore nickel. Gonna be A20. 35% silver. They'll educate you after it sells. Almost $5 of silver right there, folks, in that one nickel. AMAC 1228. Thank you so much for your first purchase. Thank you so much for your bid. That is coming your way. A number 20. What a great pickup. You got it. Alrighty. Let's try one more of those. Maybe AMAC wants to get another one. 1943 Philadelphia. $2. 10 seconds. Beat it better. 35. They weigh 5 grams and they're 35% silver, folks. Do the math. 2 seconds. Still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bids. A number 21. Alrighty. Now, what do we have? I'm going to lose my mind. I'll see what this is. We got 15 people in here. This is 1/10 ounce. This has a premium on it. This is a Britannia 1/10, and that is the King. Where's the year on this one? 2025, this year, Britannia. 1/10 ounce. And these have a pretty high premium on there, but you know it's got $8 plus of silver in there, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. A number 22. You got 5 seconds left. 2 and I'll tell you what these are after they bid too. I don't want to. There you go. Still C3 taking it down. $25. What they generally go for. A22. There you go. You can look it up. I'm not wrong. A22. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bids. Well, I could be wrong. I mean, some people might sell them cheaper, but I have seen them go for $25. Let me rephrase that. I better rephrase that. There we go. 1911 V nickel. I'm surprised that yours for on the coin, right? Right. That is funny. I know it. If it had if it had the queen on it, it'd go for more, right? She was a lot more prettier, a lot more beautiful. 1911 Liberty V nickel. Start at $2, 10 seconds. I needed that. That's what it was. This calls the Kings on there. And Vic, 1985, taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. A23. Let's do 1903. You do have, I want to say you got a full Liberty, but I'm going to say partial in there because I do see LBERTY, but that I is a little vague. But it is really nice condition. 1903 partial Liberty there. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Whoa, sorry about that. A24. That was funny. Surprised the ears fit on the coin. I love it. A24. Thank you guys for the share also, Judy. A24 heading your way. Alrighty. And let's do a twofer. 1906 Liberty V. And what is this one? 1911 Liberty V. You're going to get both of them. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. That one's going to be A25. Going to James. Congratulations, James. That is headed your way. Thank you all again for the bids. A number 25. Again, everything's going to be packaged up tonight. Shipped out first thing in the morning for you guys. This is odd. Any 88? Oh, the 88 proof set red. If not red, any at all. I will check. Hold on one second. Vintage buttons. I don't know nothing about buttons. That's how they are. If there's any interest, $2, 10 seconds. And I will look, see if I find an 88 set. All right, no interest. All right, let me go back. Any 88 proof set? Don't have no. I don't have the red proof set, but I do have this one right here, the purple, which is the copper nickel, not the silver one. And I'll run that if there's any interest. If not, I will keep driving on. We'll try this again. We ran this earlier. It didn't go 2.5 grams. It's going to be 1982 to present. It's going to be post 1982. Started at $2, 10 seconds. That is a penny blank planchet. A blank penny planchet. The error, that's how it came in the roll. Didn't have anything minted on it whatsoever. And that's how it came. The press did not find it. Spit it out. Vic 1985 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids. And that is coming your way. A26. All right, and this one right here is going to be a pre-82. The other one before was going to be, it's copper plated zinc. This right here is more of a copper, more 95% copper is what these are. 3.1. This is the copper penny. Anything that's 3.1 from 1982 and or before, they're all your copper pennies, they refer to them as. But this is a penny blank planchet from a 1982 and or before penny error. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. This is going to be A number 27. 2 seconds left. Going to Vic 1985. Congratulations, Vic. That is coming your way. It's going to have a box. All right. Now we're going to move it on to, let's try an error coin. 1920D, earlier mercury dime, over 100 years old. It says slight rotated die error. So let's see if we can see that rotation. We're going to turn it around. Yep, rotates a little bit to the right. We'll say at the 12:30, almost 1 o'clock position. 1920 Denver with a slight rotation. 90% silver nonetheless. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. And then it's going to be A28. Again, 90% silver, mercury dime, over 100 years old. 1916 was the first year that they produced the mercury dime. So this is 4 years into the making of the mercury dime, going to Steel C3. Congratulations again. That is coming your way. A number 28. Excuse me, losing my voice. I should be losing my voice. 1945. How about a San Francisco S on top of the Monticello right there? San Francisco Jefferson War Nickel, 35% silver, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one, good luck. This is going to be A number 29. Silver, silver, silver. I need my wife in here. Silver, folks, silver. That's what she does. Going to Steel C3, taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bid. And A29. Alrighty. All right, moving it on along here. What do we have? It's not a coin. This is pretty neat. 1980s and 1900s cut print ad. Star latches. Lathe. Star lathe. Sorry. Get it right in a minute. Oh, that's an old lathe machine that's foot pedal driven. That is neat. We tried it out for $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Pretty neat little print ad from the early, from the either 1890s to early 1900s. No interest. That is all right. I thought it was pretty neat. I just saw it sitting over there. I'm like, well, let's try it. 1945, folks. Denver. 35% silver, 5 grams. 35% silver of the 5 grams is pure. 35% silver, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one, good luck. Again, 1945, Denver Mint. 35% silver, beat a better. Only got 2 seconds, folks. No bid. All right. No bid on silver. All right. You guys, if y'all bought anything, be sure to get in the giveaway. We're going to do a buyer appreciation for you guys. Buyer appreciation is going to be, yeah, that's what it's going to be right there. And we're going to call it quick, so you get in there. We have a 1944 San Francisco 42P. Got like $10 right there in silver. All right, and we're gonna call it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. There you go. It's going to Givo 22. You got it. Congratulations. There you go. Alrighty. All right, we're going to call it here. That's the first time I've done one that was kind of early. Usually we would do them late in the evening time, but that's all right. And thank you guys for all the new followers also. We appreciate you. And but we tried to have these shows once a week. I'm just now getting back into the groove of everything and all that good stuff. But we appreciate you guys for being here. Appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown. And but we're going to try to have this. Be sure to bookmark all our upcoming shows. We're going to try to get it where we're on a schedule where I'm going on at a set time so I don't keep bumping my shows. I know that's aggravating. It's aggravating to me when I go into people's shows that's bumping it. I completely understand it. But I will try to get on a regiment where it's a regular schedule so it's a little bit better. But with that in mind, we're going to end this as we always do. We appreciate each and every one of you. Love each and every one of you. Until next time, you guys take care.